You know, the patterns of war is like breathing also. In, out, in, out, in, out. Things go well, things go difficult. We keep trying. God should only bless us. So these are the Tehillim. Let's go. We're going to learn Tehillim. We're going to say Tehillim number 140 today. Let me bring down here this a little closer. Get it focused. There we go. So this psalm, the introduction, writes, reflects David's dark and lonely feelings in the bitter period of his life when he was a fugitive from King Saul and then other malicious enemies. Had David merely been a commoner, the situation would have been difficult enough, but he had already been anointed for monarchy by the prophet Samuel. Thus David knew that he was God's chosen leader, and that his pursuer, who was King Saul, had been rejected. David knew that all who opposed him were in effect opposed to God who chose him. How difficult this period was for David. He was so close to leading the people of God, yet the Jewish people refused to recognize him. Sforno comments that this difficult period in David's life will be repeated on a larger scale at the advent of David's scion, the Mashiach, the Messiah. The Messiah, a descendant of the house of David, will be divinely chosen, and the scattered Jews will gather around his banner. Yet the enemies of Israel will ignore him and defy God's will. They will attack Israel in the awesome war of Gog and Magog, in which they will meet their final defeat. At that time the prophetic words of the psalmist will be fulfilled, for I know that Hashem will act on the poor man's claim, the judgment of the destitute. Not but the righteous will thank you, Hashem. The upright will dwell in your presence. Let's see the words of the psalm. For the conductor, a song of David. Release me, Hashem, from the wicked man, from the man of violence preserve me, who devise evil schemes in their heart, who assemble daily for wars. They sharpen their tongue like a serpent. A spider's venom is under their lips. Selah. Guard me, Hashem, for the hands of the wicked. For the man of violence preserve me. Those who contrive to jostle my feet. The arrogants hid a snare for me. With ropes they spread a net near my footsteps. They set traps for me. Selah. I said to Hashem, you are my God. Incline your ear, Hashem. Come near to me, into the sound of my pleading. Hashem, Elohim, my Lord, might of my salvation. You protected my head in the day of battle. Grant not, Hashem, the desires of the wicked. Let their conspiracies not be carried out. For them to be exalted, Selah. The chief of those surrounding me, let their own lips mischiefs cover them. Let fiery coals descend upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into the pits, never to rise again. Let not the slanderous man be established on earth. Let evil hunt down the man of violence and overthrow him. I know that Hashem will act on the poor man's claim, the judgment of the destitute. None but the righteous will thank you in your name, Hashem. The upright will dwell in your presence.